Hello and welcome. My name is Tony Ferrari and this is the Byway Nomad project. Thought it was about time I made an introduction video to cover a few aspects of the project. Who or what is Byway Nomad? What is the Byway Nomad project? What actually led to it in the first place? And where are we going with it next? So, to start off, who or what is the Byway Nomad? Well, yes, it's me. Having been a trail rider in the UK for over 40 years, having first started in Hampshire and West Sussex, whilst a geography student at the University of Portsmouth. Back then in 1980, it was all very new and trail riding was still quite unusual. But over those 40 years, I've gained an extensive knowledge of the green lanes, or green roads if you prefer, of both England and Wales. They are the byways open to all traffic, unpaved minor roads that still exist to this day. This experience has been gained on both four wheels as well as on two. And I've also worked in the rights of way field for a variety of organisations over the years. British Cycling, the CTC, now called Cycling UK, the Green Lane Association, or GLASS, Tread Lightly UK, and these days I still do that for the Trail Riders Fellowship, or TRF. So I have this extensive knowledge of the legal aspects of using these routes as well as where they actually are. I've also raced for a few years in cross-country rally, and I did that under the title of Nomad Racing, so hence the title Byway Nomad. So what is the project? Well, the ambition, and yes, it's a big one, is to record every green road in England and Wales and to keep the early ones updated wherever possible. And to do this, as well as my presence on YouTube and Facebook, Byway Nomad now has an Instagram account and a website is currently under construction. So how did the project start? Well, in 2017 I was contracted by the TRF to survey every green road of interest to trail riders in the Peak District National Park. That was those that were through routes, i.e. no dead ends, that most of the surface was unsealed, i.e. no tarmac or only short sections, that they were legal for motorcycles to use and were not currently closed either temporarily or permanently by traffic regulation orders, or TROs. Although it wasn't part of my brief, I decided to video all the lanes as I went along, and despite people who insist there are no green lanes left in the peaks, I recorded no less than 111 that met the above criteria. Over a period of 18 months, I recorded all of these, and since then that number has reduced to 107. That's due to 2 TROs, 1 being downgraded and 1 route being tarmacked. But after that, my videos just sat on my hard drive and I was wondering what to do with them. And it was during the first lockdown of 2020, when there was no trail riding going on at all, I came up with the idea to make them available to the public, edit them to include additional information such as locations, type of surface, length, and the ease at which they can be ridden, and to expand it beyond the Peak District. So I started the YouTube channel and a little while later the associated Facebook page. So where is it going next? Well, having now used all my Peak District videos that cover a large selection of Derbyshire as well as parts of Cheshire East, Staffordshire, South and West Yorkshire, I'm now moving wider afield. Having searched through some old videos, I found a few of the Lake District and some from Hertfordshire, so these have been edited and duly added. Next, I'll be concentrating on the county where I now live, which is Oxfordshire. But as I'm very close to the borders with both Buckinghamshire and Northamptonshire, they will be featuring soon in the near future. Also, for the first 30 years or so of my trail riding, I lived in Hertfordshire. So I'm slowly revisiting all my old routes and recording them for the project, with about 130 suitable lanes in the county, which personally I've ridden or driven 127 of them over the years. That'll take a little while, and of course I have many lanes in the neighbouring counties of Essex, Bedfordshire, Cambridgeshire to revisit. I'm also heavily involved with the work of Rally Moto, running motorcycle navigation events across the country. So I'm using that as an opportunity of when I'm out doing recce's of routes to record them and add them to the project. If you are interested in that sort of thing, please do check out their website at rallymoto.co.uk. So I hope that's made things a bit clearer, and if you like what I'm doing, please do click on the button to subscribe to the channel, and maybe I'll meet you somewhere out on the lanes one day.